neighborhood. Manic bodies buzzing, brains up to no good. Well, we might be fucked as hatters in the head, but living don't matter to the dead in the wicked wood. And it's more than understood, you could get shot for sharing more than you should. You best not care. Don't you let them shake you down and then rake you like a leaf. Don't you let them fake you down and then take you away like a thief. Don't let them break you down till the crown of pain makes you drown in the lake of disbelief. Cause you can't find no relief in the neon colors of a coral reef from a nuclear nightmare. There's no one to follow, and the sun is a burning red. You got hearts like something hollow, you got souls like a heavy lead. I got a crust of bread to swallow and the water of words for the birds still haunting your head. Yeah. As you lift your love to the dream of Apollo dove and the music above a dying bed of a hero. I didn't come to shame your idol, I didn't come to blame your beast. I didn't come with the flame for your suicidal bridal blood feast. But there's a tidal wave like a graveyard priest, or just a coming to save the children who behave the least. And the sun's deceased, there's a ghost of dawn in the east, living on the darkness of an infinite zero. I'm eternal as a martyr, I'm eternal as the past. I'm infernal as a fire starter, an internal thermal blast. I am vast as the shadow of love cast from a cross of crows, eating God at last. It gets harder than perfection when rejection is amassed instead of hope. You can bury me like madness, carry my pulse in your pocket, yeah, in the cemetery of sadness. Bury my breath in a locket, I like fire in a rocket of desire. I put my wire in the socket of electrical soul, yeah, shock it. Cause we all belong to a song supplier, like a tire rope swing to inspire a kid to code. My ego dies as I rise from the grave within, and your language lies and your love just tries to win, yeah. And I can't disguise my eyes from a naked pen, and the radiation flies through the scars in the sky. I just couldn't take the headache of your gravity and the music that I makes to break you free. As I wake up wearing the makeup of the sea, I shake the wind from the noose of your dying tree. There's a snake of pain and pleasure, it's the treasure's key. Yeah, cause you just can't fake forever and it'll never be. I'm a snowflake from the sun, snowflake from the sun, snowflake from the sun to anyone but me. When I look up at you now, night. I see the hook where you hang your heart. You mistook your fear for flight in the supernova sex of exploding art. And the dart of oblivion's junkie shoots the rain into your vein till your brain's too smart. And the train departs as the pain of someday starts to make you numb as a nail through your pride. You know I might be back tomorrow, and I borrow your butterfly from the safety of its sorrow into the mirror of the sky. And I wanna die when you say goodbye, and I wanna die when you leave my love for a lie. And the match of lonely flowers catching the kindling of your lonely towers and the tears inside. But you never even notice while the monster's dressed as men, and your candy-colored coat is just a boat to the depths within. Yeah, I said you rode your horse to hell and then fell with the force of sinful indifference. Hey, but I love someone forever. I love someone so real. I love someone who never made me hide from what I feel. And I tried to heal from the broken wheel beside the negative knife of your nonsense. You know my humor's made of concrete, 'cause my heart is stained glass, and my eulogy's complete in the circular seal of a wilderness mass. On the street where the powerless pass and the cops enforce the color of class on the crime they create, yeah. And the temperature drops, then tops 100 as the midnight mops clean soda pops from the tile. You know the moon is getting madder, the sun is sadder than a hangman's wife, and the world is getting flatter than a ladder right back into your life. Yeah, we're all getting fatter on clouds and the idle chatter of the crowds we haunt, but hey, you know I'm outlawed by God, I'm flawed, but the queer kids better applaud and nod for a while. 'Cause my ego dies as I rise from the grave within, and your language lies and your love just tries to win. And I can't disguise my eyes from the naked pen, and the radiation flies through the scars in the skies, in the sky's skin. Couldn't take the headache of your gravity, and the music that I make is to break you free, baby, yeah. As I wake up in the makeup of the silent sea, as I shake the wind from the noose of a dying tree, and the snake of pain and pleasure is the treasure's key. Tell you true, 'cause you just can't fake forever and it never be. I'm a snowflake from the sun, a snowflake from the sun, a snowflake from the sun to anyone but me. I wanna burn my name like a flame in the furnace of fate as I drag the weight of your depressing glance. Wanna turn my shame to fame and reclaim my hate as I levitate my love in a helium trance. I wanna learn a new game I can blame and create myself from the salt of our sour circumstance. I wanna feel the same just long enough to relate as the radios dress us up in true romance. I want my tongue to tame the gun that's guarding the gate. I walk straight and level as the devil's dance, and the breath in my dirty bones came a little too late. 'Cause death owns the interstate of my great expanse. No brother to frame, no mother to imitate. I'm an army of one, I'm the karmic daughter of chance. An army of one, I'm the karmic daughter of chance. I'm a figure eight. Skate your portrait into the monochrome pond. I'm a figure eight to approximate the circle that waits me on. I'm a figure eight, a little bait for the rain on the window pane of the small. I'm a figure eight when the date of doom has bloomed and the darkness has dawned. Well, I'm fond of you, and that's rare indeed, 'cause you're a vagabond too, and you know what I need. I'm fond of you, 'cause you paint what you believe, and your dreams come true, like you planted a seed. And I'm fond of you, yeah, you never seem to misread the wicked, the strange things I do, the strange things I do, for the monkeys that I feed. I'm fond of you, 'cause you follow my lead. You know that love is always new once your heart's been free. I'm fond of you, I hear you whisper and read as the river runs through a garland of stars approaching Godspeed. I'm fond of you, would it please you if I plead guilty? 'Cause my tangled claws grew to want you with such grief. The book of the crooked trader made you look well, the book of the crooked trader made you look straighter than a minister's mask. With the grace of a space invader, you race through the wreckage of a faceless task. And it's later than a clock that an alligator ate. There's a flock of flowers and an elevator to a myth. It's true, my powers are few that work on you, but I'll make a new one out of my tears. Yeah, there's a hole in a soul of sand in the wasteland of a kiss, and my language is a wedding band for the skeleton hand that I miss. And my laser beam is pink, there's a dream of freedom in the feminine ink that I'm filled with. And the sidewalks sink on the brink of revolution, and we drink not to think in terms of years. Well, I've been to the bottom of the basement, like a starfish, naked and numb. I got a ring for my replacement, a shark tooth and a sugar plum. Every place I went was a vase for the plastic daisies meant to decorate your dinner table. And you taste the fruit and waste the root as your fascist boot licks a name out of the bud. Your fascist boot sucks a name out of the mud. Sucks a name out of the mud. And it's so hard to remember when you change your name and address, and the darkness of December lasts longer than a summer dress. I made a mess in the kitchen of stress. My heart said yes, but my head is a little less than stable. And I tried to impress you with the flood that's burning like the blues whose muse is my blood. Yeah. Said I don't believe in Jesus. I refuse to reuse prophecy. There's a planet of impossible breezes, but that please us with TV. And I'll always be a version of me. You don't need to agree for my seed to make pearls, 'cause you're gonna bend your knee to the wind in the quiet end of a lonely death by quickness. And I'm summoning a secret spider with the vacuum of my silence. I put a cigarette to your lighter to hear your love become dumb violence. And you're close enough to kill with a wicked word. Your water's still, baby, I'm a witchy girl. I got a pill for your pain from a river of rain, and a song for the silver chain of your sickness. Me and my cousin running through the neighborhood, manic bodies buzzing, brains up